Hello everyone, this is LJ. Welcome to the latest LJ Spurs chat. Today I'm joined by Danny and John. Evening guys.
Me, are you alright?
Not too bad. Excuse the snivelling, everyone has got a bit of an head cold. Let's crack on with it, yeah, so I think it could be a bit of a moan-a-thon tonight. Spurs 2, Bournemouth 2 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The team was Vicario, Porro, Romero, Danzo, Bentancur, Bissouma, Sarr, Johnson, Swank, and Odegaard. I can hear a bit of background noise in there. Can you?
I think it's your fault, Lou.
Is it my fault? My fault?
I think so, Lou.
Yours, mate.
Aye?
It must be yours.
Let me just see if I've got the audio there.
That's better.
Is that better?
That's better, Lou.
Yeah, just have
Sweet
to
as
turn
a
it
nut.
down. Right, a quick go through the game to refresh our memories. Right, 20 seconds in, Romero plays the ball straight to Ivanison, who shoots. That's not my thing. Is that one of yours, lot?
I'll mute myself, see if it happens.
Go on. How's that then, Dan? That's strange, isn't it? Well, I'll carry on. Within 20 seconds, Romero plays the ball straight to Ivanison, who shoots. Vicario super save. What was Romero doing? To be one down. 3 minutes. Bissouma loses the ball to Driver in his own box. Another good save from Vicario. What are Spurs doing here? And we've got to sort this sound out for the people here. I don't understand what's going on here.
It's like you're picking up radio, Lou. It's like a fucking policeman.
I wonder if it's... Well, I can't think of anything else it could be.
Somebody's thing's too loud. It's going into the thing.
What else?
Somebody's thinking loud. I'll turn my volume down again.
Try it now.
How's that? Hey, I've turned my volume down. It's still a bit there, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit,
I
Lou.
can't hear it.
You can't hear it, Danny?
Well, I can hear it. I can't hear the background sound anymore.
What about you, John?
No, you're all right, Lou, I think. All right, Mark.
Because Danny can't hear the background noise, but I can, and I've adjusted my volume. But have you got your volume?
Yeah, I got mine on half, Lou.
Yeah, same. All right, let's start again. 20 seconds in, Romero plays the ball straight to Ivanison, who shoots. Vicario super save. Don't know what Romero was doing. A bit rusty. Should be one down. 3 minutes. Bissouma loses the ball to Driver in his own box. Another good play from Vicario. What are Spurs doing here? 18 minutes. Crossing from the right. Ivanison takes a decent first-time shot. Held well by Vicario. Spurs are all over the place. 21 minutes. Porro digs out across the right. Solanke's weak has easily saved. Half an hour gone. Lost count how many times Spurs have given the ball away so far. 41. Kirkhurst delivers a fantastic cross from the left. Vinier at the back post slides in to stab it home. 1-0. Booze at half-time from the home fans. Half-time sub. Bergvall on for Biss. Son on for Johnson. 51 minutes. Bournemouth break from their own box down the left, squared into the box. Driver slams home offside. Lucky for Spurs there. 2 minutes later, Son cuts in from the left, shoots, takes a deflection, hits the post out of the corner. Hour gone. Van der Ven and Maddison on for Herrera and Bentancur. Romero did improve, looked rusty. Lovely play on 62 minutes. Madders to Son, to Sarr, and Sarr drags a poor shot wide. 64 minutes. Ivanison thinks the ball over Vicario for 2-0 after Kluivert plays a lovely reverse through ball to him. 5 minutes later, Bergvall tries his luck at least 30 yards. Terrific shot. It's the base of the post. 66 minutes on the right-hand side. Sarr goes across, flies into the net off the post. A fluke goal and some hope for Spurs. 72 minutes, Madders loses the ball near the centre circle. Bournemouth break, driver played, and his shot across goal hits the first post. On 73 minutes, the fans are booing when Spurs start trying to play out from the back, and the same reaction from the fans 5 minutes later. 10 minutes from time, Van der Ven wins the ball in the left-back area, charges forward at speed, plays infield to Snaggy, who can't control. Nothing wrong with Van der Ven's hamstrings there. 9 minutes left, Madders lovely through ball for Son, who takes it past the keeper, who then brings him down needlessly. Sam taps home the penalty. 4 minutes left, Udogie on Porro, but it finishes Spurs 2, Bournemouth 2. And yet again, a poor performance. In the league this year, at home, Spurs' win rate is 35%, 5 wins from 14. Overall, Spurs have lost 26 out of their last 56 games. The last 10 games, Tottenham's home record is lost to Ipswich, drew to Fulham, lost to Chelsea, lost to Liverpool, drew to Wolves, lost to Newcastle, lost to Leicester, beat Man United, lost to Manchester City, and drew with Bournemouth. That says it all to me. And as I said the other day, for me, it's Ange out time. They don't know what they're doing. They don't look like they're playing for the manager. Danny, I know you've got very strong feelings on this. So away you go, sir.
Well, it's the same. Right, so let's look at it. Right, they've drawn against Bournemouth, and it's no disrespect to Bournemouth. Right, they play good football. Aroda's got on playing good football, but yet again, Spurs, he juggles the team around, puts people in that have not been in, people that have not been performing well. Whether he's trying to get them performing well is all well and good, but when you need some points to drag yourself away, I think we're probably safe now from relegation. I think that's probably just maybe another win or two is gonna do it. But after the performance Thursday night, to then go and play Sunday exactly the same with no bond in the team, there's no feeling in the team. The players don't have anything about them. They get the ball so many times and there's nowhere to pass to. There's no players to pass to. So they end up having to go back. It's the same play over and over again. We've seen it for over a year and a half now with this manager. He is absolute shite. He hasn't got a clue. He should never have been put in charge of fucking Spurs in the first place. Yet again, Levy clutching at straws. We are, as Spurs fans, go over and over and over each week after each game, and it's just getting fucking boring now. It's actually boring to see anything about Tottenham because the pundits and the ex-players and all that lot are not slagging Tottenham off. They are just saying what they are seeing as ex-players and pundits and all that lot. And it's not hard. Everybody can see it. So if that fucking fat wanker can't see it, when he's standing there like a fucking statue with nothing about him, and everybody says he's got character and everything. Well, I've not seen fucking any character since he's fucking been here. He's had one rant at the players, and that was in pre-season when he was saying to them to fucking press or go forward. That's fucking it. The bloke has got nothing about him. He's playing in a big league now. He's a manager. He doesn't have his own coaching staff, his own training staff. He's fucking lost the players, lost fucking the fans completely, but yet Levy is still trying to save face because he doesn't want to be another manager that's sacked by Levy. The problem is Levy. It's been Levy for fucking 20 odd years. We have not fucking won anything. If he put all of the effort like he does into making the club a successful fucking business, and with the businesses that we have and the stadium and everything else, and the money that we bring in and the revenue we bring in match days, and the fucking American football, if he put that into the fucking team, we would have some fucking priorities, and that is to go and win something.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He does not give two fucking flying shits. Not once has he said everybody's bored of Ange with these fucking press conferences now. He doesn't look at the camera. He doesn't look at people when he's fucking talking. because he's just talking out of his fucking arse the whole fucking time.
He's out of his depth, isn't he?
He is well out of his depth, mate. If he cannot, he's supposed to be a manager, right? Okay, he inherited a decent enough team at Celtic. It's not hard to fucking manage in Scotland. Fucking anybody could fucking do it. I just don't get what fucking he is not seeing. How can he not see that the play that he is wanting them to play doesn't fucking work, and it's not fucking work? And everybody can say this fucking Ange ball for 10 games or 9.5 games in the season, where Tottenham, nobody else has played like it, so Tottenham have done this for 9.5 games, and now what's happened? Everybody knows exactly how they're playing, because everybody was like rabbit in headlights, first of all.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Spurs, they're at it. They're passing the ball so fast. They're so far up the pitch. Everybody, the defence is there. They're all compact and all that lot. But actually, after a couple of weeks after that, we get some injuries. Other players come in. Managers look at the fucking system we're playing, and then they just exploit the actual space that we've got. And there is loads of space across the middle of the park and at the back, behind the fullbacks and behind the fucking two centre halves. And when we're up high and we try to play a fucking death fucking ball to somebody and it gets cut out by a fucking player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many times in the game have we seen it? No matter at what level as well. Europe, Premier League, League Cup, fucking FA Cup, or even, I mean, against Tamworth, they tried it. And even the Tamworth players were fucking cottoning onto it. And we're caught out. And before we know it, because we've compensated in attack.
Yeah, the transition kills us.
We are so fucking open. Our players that we have in our team are not good enough at all across our midfield to play fucking how Ange wants us to fucking play. They do not have the composure to play like it. I'm sorry, they just don't. They fucking So yesterday it annoyed me. Putting Romero back in, the bloke don't want to fucking be there. He's a fucking waste of fucking space. Great.
Just put that out there, Danny. I'll just interrupt you. I've just put Archie Gray out there because for the life of me, I cannot understand with Romero back. Why didn't they play Archie Gray in midfield? Because it was the poor midfield what he picked. The opportunity was there to put Gray in midfield.
Yeah. So something. He's obviously. So what is it a fear from him that he's going to be proven fucking wrong? And as soon as he goes and plays him in that number 6, and he's getting that ball and he's fucking spreading it about, and he's that defensive player that can go from right to left and sit in front of the two centre halves, right? And then you've got Bergwijn in front of him, fucking running about, and maybe Sarr, whoever he wants in there. Is he frightened that then people are going to go, fucking hell, actually, Gray needs to play in there? Or, on the flip side, are we now dependent on Archie Gray as a young 18-year-old who's established himself as a fucking we all know he's a fucking quality player, but actually we need him at fucking centre half now. What is it? Because to me, I wouldn't have started Romero yesterday, and I know he did. I know he started one and not the other, but I would have started maybe your two that you'd like to start on fucking Thursday night. And then I would have brought Romero on late in the game because he's not played for fucking months. And to start off, he kicked off where he fucking left off, giving fucking possession away, being slow in his play. But yeah, I'm that fucking bored of speaking about it now. It's Spurs. It's just boring. It's just absolutely boring. It's the same thing over and over again. You kind of like just want the season fucking finished now. I mean, I firmly, hand on heart now, cannot see us winning Thursday night.
No.
I can't see us winning Thursday night.
Hey, John, let's bring you in here. What's your views on what's going on at the minute? And do you think we got a chance Thursday, or is it? And also, is it Europa League or bust for Ange?
It's all or nothing for Ange, isn't it?
Yeah.
The whole of Tottenham is corrupt to the core. It's all about the Wonga, isn't it? With Levy, that's all it ever has been about, is the Wonga. I can't be bothered with Tottenham no more. Look. Well, I don't think I'll even watch Thursday, to be honest with you. There's no fucking... Can't see a point of watching the club no more. It's just the same old bullshit.
If we beat them, and we get through, is it going to be like what I said to Danny? Are we just delaying the inevitable? Bloody boss.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's better teams than there left in the competition. Eh?
Yeah. We're going to get slaughtered, isn't it? We're going to get found out proper. We're going to get. I can't even be bothered to watch Tottenham because we're going to get further in if we win, and then we're just going to get him proper found out, aren't we?
If we loses or draws, if we go out in the Europa League, John, on Thursday night, do you think that Levy will sack Ange the next day?
No.
No.
He's a Levy yes man, isn't he? You know what I mean? Levy's keeping him there because he says yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir.
One manager has bucked the fucking trend and has come out. Absolutely, Conte said it as it fucking was. Exactly about the club, exactly about the chairman, and exactly about the fucking owner, and about the players. They don't want to play under pressure.
No, they don't.
Like it. They don't want it because they're not used to it.
Shit the beds. The whole lot of them shit the beds.
Do you know what I mean? He's a quality fucking manager, but yet he's not been fucking listened to. Why bring him in if you're not going to fucking listen to him?
Yeah.
There's something going on, and I just want to bring up, I don't know if any of you are aware of this, but Christian Romero said on his Twitter, thankful to the physios at Argentina for getting me out of a bad moment and putting me back on the field where I'm so happy. Thank you all for your continued support. And that might not say much to you, but to me, you'd think he'd say thank you to Tottenham and Argentina's physio or medical team. Is he having another dig there?
Yeah, definitely. That's a proper dig.
I think he is. I'm not being paranoid. I think he is.
No, that's a proper dig, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean, Spurs medical team, they're not worth a wank, are they?
Something going on.
But this is the thing. So much has changed over the last couple of years. Ange has now come in, and his style of play and stuff and all that, and everybody's saying, oh yeah, we've got all these soft tissue injuries and all that lot. But how much, we don't hear how many of the physios and how many of the doctors and how many of the medical staff actually have been let go or they're changed over. We don't hear about them, do we? We don't see that side of it at all. So I think he's having a massive dig at the fucking club in a big way to say, I've had to fucking see the fucking physios and the medical team from the Argentinian international team to sort me out. So then that makes you wonder, what if that's the same with Van der Ven? Has he not been sorted properly? Has he not been rehabilitated properly after his first fucking hamstring fucking tear? And we all know what come out, the comments that come out, that Van der Ven basically went over the medical team and he played him.
Yeah.
So there's other problems going on, not just leaving the manager and the players. If the medical team, nobody's pulling in the same direction. There's no feel-good factor around the club at all. And you can hear that in the stands. The team doesn't get the fucking fans going. It's bad enough having all the tourists in the fucking ground anyway. Do you know what I mean?
He moaned about the fans yesterday, didn't he? Which is not a good thing to do.
But I mean, he's come on, how's he? 62? He's been around football for a good few years. He's got to know that he's going to get stick from the media and from the fans. He's going to get it regardless. Do you know what I mean? Whether if you're fucking doing shit, when you're winning, it's all good. But when you're doing shit, it's all fucking bad. He's got to know that. He's not fucking stupid. I think he's on borrowed time, but I just think that who's going to want to fucking come? Who literally is going to want to come while fucking Levy is still fucking in charge?
So I need to ask both of you this then. If you don't think he's going to get the sack if we get knocked out of the Europa League, do you think he gets sacked at the end of the season then? Or do you think he's going to get another season here?
I think he'll keep him for another fucking season.
I don't see how they can give him another season.
Do you think he'll get like the first 7 to 10 games of next year because his excuse will be in the end of season meeting? Well, look, I had half the squad for it.
But we said this though. We said this, didn't we? What's the point in having him and giving him another window to get players in if you're going to sack him after 5 to 10 games because nothing's changed from how this season has gone. So we're lucky to be sitting in 13th now. Imagine if we start bad next year, we're going to be in that bottom three. We're going to be in Europe. All we're going to have is domestic cups in the league.
No, Europe now.
Do you know what I mean? Tottenham need Europe because they need the fucking funding. They need that.
Yeah, they do.
We're walking a tightrope at the moment. I think Levy's, in some ways, he doesn't want to be seen as that person to sack another manager after 2 years. But for the sake of the football club, he needs to get it right.
I think that he will sack him if they go out of the cup Thursday. That's just my opinion. I think he's got to. He's got to. And I think, who do you think he's going to play? I'll start with you, John, at centre halves on Thursday, because I think it'll be Van der Ven and Danzo.
Yeah. Do you know what? After that Romero comment, I think he'd be on the bench again, wouldn't he? Levy a fucking put his oar in. He'd be on the bench again. You know what I mean? He'll play the young ones again. He's so predictable, the geezer. He won't play.
If he doesn't, he's got to start Gray in midfield if he doesn't start him at centre half.
Yeah.
If he's going to do Danzo and Van der Ven, which would be my preferred two, then he's got to start Gray in the sixth position. Well, Bentancur's not there, so the only other person is fucking shit Basuma, and he is fucking shit.
Yeah.
Sar's fucking great.
Dar hasn't.
No. I generally think we haven't got it now, but with a class defensive midfielder, i.e. number 6, Bergdale and Gray, fantastic for us.
Yeah, I know, but not in this system. Not playing like they do now.
Oh, not in this system.
Because we're speaking about this the other day. I was speaking to so one of my friends. I was at lads football on Sunday, and he was there on fucking Thursday night, and he said it was horrible.
Did he?
He said there was hardly any singing from the Spurs fans. They were just. He said it was just a horrible atmosphere to be a Spurs fan, to have to stand there and watch that shit for fucking 90 minutes. He said it was like you just grabbed 11 players and just chucked them on the sidelines.
What's he put there? Players' performance as a team is a reflection of what's going on. Yeah, you're right there, mate. Bin guy's right there, yeah. 100%, mate. Yeah. But the players seemed to be passing the other day just for the sake of passing. They didn't know what they were doing, did they? They didn't know what they were doing.
Let's face it, Tottenham, I mean, there's only fucking 4 other teams that have lost more games than us.
Yeah.
This season. And that's the bottom fucking 4.
It's bad, mate. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Fucking Bournemouth are like, what, 10th? 10 points? Are they 10 points in front of us or something?
Probably, yeah. It's mental, man.
It's just...
I don't even look at the table anymore, Dan.
Well...
That's bad, isn't it, Lou?
I don't see the point of looking at it.
I wasn't even bothered about not even watching the first half because I was watching the lads' football. I wasn't even that bothered about missing it. And do you know what? Because I expected us not to get anything from the game anyway.
We were lucky to get a point.
Yeah. Well, the game should have been done and buried in the first 10 minutes, shouldn't it?
Yeah. If Bournemouth was more clinical and they was on form a bit, we would have been slaughtered like fucking 5-2, 5-1.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, let's face it. They were 2 fluky goals anyway, what we got.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened to Sarr. I know John don't like Sarr anyway, but I just don't know what's happened to him. I
think a lot of it's down to the formation and what system is there. I think that a lot of this now, we're not slagging the players off, just some of them that are shit constantly, like Basuma. But you can't, the thing is, right, if I'm in that team, I still want to have a bit of fucking passion about myself. Do you know what I mean? But the way that they are, they must be that downtrodden now and fed up to the back teeth of it to make them play like they are now, or he is demanding that they carry on playing this meaningless football, running into another player's space, because that's what Tottenham players do. They don't use the space. They run into another space. I mean, Christ, Son yesterday, he only gets in the team on merit, and he's the club captain. That's it in my eyes, because his performances this season have been poor. I can't remember the last time he actually. In fact, the last time I can remember him taking on a player was against Ipswich and getting down that byline.
Yeah, he's pissed poor.
On Thursday, John. Sorry, Dan. I said to John, because we done a live, didn't we, John? And Maddison come to the fans at the end and was like that. Yeah?
What was that? What put his arms out?
Maddison come to and like that. So that says to me that he's saying we're just doing as we're told. And we want to.
It doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
I think he's lost the dressing room. I really do.
Yeah, I think there's been a massive. Maddison's gone from being a player to turn up at Tottenham and say he's looking forward to playing underneath Ange and he's looking forward to this free-flowing fucking football or that lot, to this player that looks like he hasn't got a clue, looks like he's stuck in the mud. He's playing in quicksand now. That's the impression you get. Because every time he gets the ball, he's got nowhere to go. He's got nobody to pass to. And that's the same with most players.
Just overcrowded. It's this. Do you know what? Whatever the scoreline we have in a game, we play exactly the fucking same. There's no changing it up. There's no changing it down. There's no parking the bus. It's just the same old story, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pile of dog shit.
Did you? I don't know if Danny was watching the second half. Did you notice, John? When there were 2 times, like I said on the description of the match, 2 times in the second half when the Spurs fans started to boo because we were trying to play out from the back under immense pressure. But they were only doing that because that's what they're told to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you need someone to grow a pair, like I said about a leader, to grow a pair and say, no, we're not doing this.
Not one of those players has fucking had the bollocks to turn around and say, right, I'm going in there now, speak to the fucking manager. They need to fucking get this fucking sorted out. We can't play like this all the time under this fucking pressure. We cannot overcommit ourselves all of the time because, like I say, it's a season and a half now that we've fucking had to watch this fucking bollocks football. Vicario's not the best at fucking playing out from the back at all. Do you know what I mean? And getting caught with he was lucky not to put the ball in the back of his net yesterday. That's one bit I did fucking watch, and I'm thinking to myself, you're encouraging the opposition to just press so high on top of us that they suffocate us, and we can't get out because nobody's fucking afraid to they're all afraid to put their fucking laces through the fucking football. Because if in doubt, put the fucker out, and we'll defend that fucking corner or the throw-in.
But after the match, Ange said that he was happy that they carried on playing it out from the back because that's the way we are going to play. That's what he said. I couldn't believe it when he said that.
Well,
other managers would say, wouldn't they? Look, now and again you've got to learn to boot it in Rosette or boot it long. But no, that's what he said. And the players don't believe in it anymore. They don't.
No, it's the same old story, isn't it? Whenever you get an interview with a player afterwards, it's exactly the same PR comment,
Like
the players have got nothing to say after the game now.
No, Son just says the same old crap.
They've got not one of the players has got anything different to say after any of the games. It's the same. Huh?
They didn't say it.
No, because you know why? Because that fucking fat idiot is going to will probably say, "Fuck you, then I'll just stick you on the bench. I ain't going to play you."
But if I had to guess, if someone said to me, Louis, you got to guess. There has been one player that has said something, apart from Romero in the press. I mean, someone that says something to Ange. I would say it is Madders because he always gets taken off every time he plays, even if he plays well. He's like a scapegoat. I'm not defending him; he's brilliant. But I just
noticed that he's coming off after 60 minutes now, and that's saying since when has Maddison only been able to play 60 minutes when he was playing full games for Leicester and teams beforehand? So
Did you see? When him and Son was on the bench, you did, didn't you, John? And he didn't cover his mouth.
No, he's saying it's the same play every single time.
Yeah, it's the same. I couldn't work out if he said same players or it's the same
play. It looked like it was the same play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to read them lips. Yeah, it was.
When
It
you
took
lose manager, you've had it in you.
Yeah, he's lost the dressing room, hasn't he? He's lost the dressing room with the good players that we have got.
The dressing room's not there. With the players don't want to play for him. The players are fed up with playing this shit system. At the end of the day, they don't like losing as much as what we don't like seeing them fucking lose. But we've got nothing to cheer as fans. We've got nothing to cheer about. We've got nothing to cheer for. We are clutching at straws now each fucking game that we may get a fucking draw out of it because we can't. I think that we're lucky to get draws now and not lose games because of the way we fucking play. Thursday is our last fucking chance to have any fucking pride left for this season because otherwise you can forget getting to the fucking semi-final because they got dry humped at fucking Liverpool. They should have had a game plan. They should have set out of how they were going to play on that fucking night against Liverpool, and they let themselves down again. And they did not bother to fucking come out and be aggressive enough.
Do you know what, though, Dan? Thursday night, right? If you're the manager, you're going to say to them on Thursday night, just before 10 minutes before the game, whatever, pre-match chat. Look, lads, we've had a crap season. We've had a lot of injuries. This is our last chance to win this season. Get out there. So you expect them to come out all guns blazing. But as the players are walking out there, they're probably thinking, "What's the point of going out all guns blazing? Because we're going to get done in transition anyway." These footballers do know. And I just think they think, "I can't be asked. What's the point?"
Yeah, I mean, I've played in some good teams, and sometimes we've just gone against the fucking manager and we've changed things.
You'll wait for the season sack out. Yeah, I think that as well, Paul. Yeah, I think Paul's right there in what he says.
I can't see any comments, mate.
Well, Paul's put he will wait till the end of the season, sack Ange, and say I gave him a fair crap of the whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, 100%.
But
perhaps you're right. Perhaps you're right, Lou. Perhaps last chance saloon is Thursday. If you don't win, see you later.
Then they can plan somehow.
Yeah.
They've got to be talking to somebody or people now, surely.
Well, Inzaghi's been mentioned again, hasn't he?
Oh,
yeah. Do you know what? I can't stand Ryan Mason, but fuck me, mate. I think he'd be better than this fucking.
I'd rather fucking Harry Redknapp come in for the last fucking couple of months.
Yeah.
There is a geezer, I think you remember the name, Dan, and I didn't. Who was that again? That I said would be good. He's actually out of work at the minute, isn't he? Do you know what I'm on about? A foreign bloke.
The what? Which one?
He's a foreign bloke, but I always forget his name. Did he manage Dortmund? Was it Dortmund?
Yeah, Dortmund.
I always forget his name. I think he's out of work.
I've not heard him mentioned for ages now. Now, whether that means that they've been talking to him or anything, I just think that there's something that there may be some truth in the old Inzaghi fucking thing, but just because of.
That's it, Terzic. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Terzic. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, get him in. They'll do, mate.
Young German Croatian. I don't know. I just think that since Patricia's gone, obviously he was our sport. He pulled a few fucking rabbits out of the hat. Do you know what I mean? And I just he's pulling some street there.
I think he's going to go to Milan.
Yeah, he's going to Milan, and he don't want to come here.
What about Paratici? Daddy?
Paratici.
Yeah, he's in.
I think I'm wondering whether he's pulling some strings to try and get Simone Inzaghi, to come in as manager.
See, now you're looking for a manager that can work, not just do a good job for Tottenham, but can work under such restraints under Levy.
Yeah, but I don't think there is, mate, because I'm not being funny. We've had
poison chalice, though, isn't it, John?
It's definitely the fucking. Someone's bit the fucking bad apple, haven't they? And that fucking. You can't. What manager would come to us?
I don't know.
I'm struggling.
Yeah. What's this one? Double standards. Yeah, maybe that Terzic. I don't know because he won't want to pay any compensation. The Bournemouth manager. Don't know. He's only had one good year or whatever.
He needs somebody needs to come that knows the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it we're just going to go around in circles again until fucking Levy goes?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That we are going to be round and round in circles until Daniel Levy leaves. because he's going to think he's done nothing wrong. He's going to say, look, I gave him £400 million, gave him 18 months, 2 years, whatever it is. I done my best. But you know what I'm going to say now, don't you?
This is what I was saying the other day about the transfer windows. They've gone in for players, and they should have got their business done at the fucking beginning of the windows, not fucking wait until. I mean, that £70 million bid that they put in was never going to happen. Do you know what I mean? He's never going to leave Palace. Gaye's never going to leave Palace that day. Do you know what I mean? So stupid media fucking led fucking comments.
Hey, Danny, you weren't on the other day, were you? And I did explain to John. I found out why they didn't get AJ. I can't remember the exact figure. Let's just call it 65 million.
Yeah.
You know as well as I do. We all know that if you're going for a plane, you buy it for 65 million. You pay it over like 4 or 5 years. But in Palace, want the 65 million all up front.
Up front, yeah.
Levy won't pay that.
No, he'll want to draw it out as much as possible, won't he?
As I've said before to new people that are watching it, okay, because a lot of people are saying to me on Twitter and that, yeah, but he's had 398 million, 400. I said, listen, the difference is he's probably got to get 20 players with that, where another team will get 5 with that. That's the difference. Do you know what I mean? In my opinion, you might be given the money. Like we can simplify it by saying, look, you've got 100 million there. Levy could say to Ange, but you won't be able to spend. You're not allowed to spend that on 1 or 2 players. You've got to get 6 players. That's the difference.
You're not. This is the problem. This is where Levy is that fucking budget, fucking B&M fucking buyer, because he's not going to get quality fucking players
for 34
million fucking amount of money. Never.
Tight as arseholes.
He is.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. So we just got.
Levy should be watching all of the podcasts. He should be fucking made to sit there and listen to what us as fucking fans have to fucking say, because then he should come out and he should stick his fucking hands up. Because at the end of the day,
does he?
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't fucking care, does he? He's just had another fucking pay rise, a massive thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think their figures are due out soon. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? That's going to cause more shit. Who do you want in then, John? Would you guys get rid of Basuma and Bentancur in the summer? I'll let Danny answer that. He loves Basuma, Paul. And I would get rid of both of them.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You've got to replace them, right?
No, you can see who the Deadwood is now in that squad, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, it's just plain as day.
I do feel sorry for Bentancur because I think he hasn't been the same since his injury. Because I think he was brilliant before his injury, to be honest with you. It's just an unfortunate thing that sometimes happens. I think
that shit house from fucking Villa, isn't it? What's his name?
Cash.
Oh.
Matty Cash.
But you've got, in my opinion, Paul, you've got Gray that can go in and play with Bergvall. They're terrific players. So you need to go out and buy a brilliant number.
But the thing is, right, Lou, right, we're saying, right, so we're sitting here saying about these players and all that lot. But say for instance, we get what we'd like, and that is to put Gray in the number 6 and have Danzo and Van der Ven and all that lot, and they go and get dry humped fucking 3-0.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here going, yeah, we want them to play there because a lot of it, I don't think it's the players. A lot of it, I think, is the system and the manager led on how he wants them and how he's persisting them to play. That's in my eyes, because those players cannot be fucking shit, fucking constantly.
Danny, I've said, I think since we ever started this, and John and I have said this, right? To end all debates, I asked this question. In your opinion, everyone out there, Spurs fans, would an average Premiership manager improve that squad? Because they would, because there's good players there. We should not be as poor as we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardew sat on fucking TalkSport and they went, what's his mate? Mate was on there and he went, would you rather have the Tottenham squad or the fucking Bournemouth squad? And he went, mate, I'd rather have the fucking Tottenham squad. He goes, Bournemouth squad's good. He goes, but Tottenham have got quality players in there. Yeah. We're just not seeing it. Yeah. So he's a manager. He's managed in the Prem. Do you know what I mean? He
can argue.
No, fuck off. No way.
Don't do that to me, Dan.
Fucking wet spam, mate. Wet spam.
Oh. Do you got anyone in mind, John, or do you think it don't matter because Levy's there as well?
Do you know what? I don't think it matters who goes in as the manager. We've got Levy to deal with, haven't we?
Yeah.
He's just going to. I mean, maybe the system will change, and we might win these games that we should have won. But, mate,
That's what I mean. I actually hope if they do go out, he sacks him and gets someone else in, and then lets him try out.
I just think that somebody comes in and they either play a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 system, and they literally. Was that teams that are playing more?
Youth players. Only middle lower efficiency by playing. The thing is, though, in response to that, right, the younger players, what we've got, the younger players
been dragging us down.
The other ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bergveld and flipping Gray to start with.
Look, this season you've got Gray, young, brilliant, been one of the best. Spence, young, brilliant, been one of the best. Bergveld, young, brilliant, one of the best. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it matters how old they are, really. They've put the others to shame. But
if a younger player is more capable and is a quality player, like Gray is, than all of our fucking midfield players, I'm sorry, but he is. At this moment in time, he is probably, in my eyes, one of the most capable fucking Premier League fucking midfielders that's going to be across the board.
Oh, John, here's one for you. Would you take McGinn to be the number 6 and put Archie Gray and Bergveld in midfield? Plays for Villa.
no, can't stand the geezer.
Danny,
That horrible little bastard.
good player though.
Yeah, he's a good player for Villa.
Yeah.
He ain't a Spurs player, is he?
No. But we do need someone up.
He's too fucking ugly.
I don't know what the system's going to be doing. We don't know what the system's going to be, so I suppose we can't really ask that question anymore, can we?
It's hard, isn't it? While Angie's still there, everybody sits there. We're all sitting here saying this. We like this player. We like that. But that player might be a worldie. He comes in and tries to fucking come into this system, and he's going to be made to look like some fucking lower league fucking player that can't fucking have a touch. Do you know what I mean? What happens? Then all of a sudden he's getting slagged off. And Maddison's not always been shit.
What's he saying? I am saying we never buy quality players. We're always hoping for some miracles to happen. We act like a shitty team. Yeah.
No, I can understand where he's coming from.
Yeah. Like a gambling. There's no one.
It'd be nice just to get a proper quality midfielder who's got experience so the kids can lean on him. And it'd be nice to get a quality.
We need players. We need bite.
Yeah, that's what Paul's saying.
Our players are too fucking nice. They're too namby-pamby.
Yeah. I think that's what
perhaps we should take him because he's an horrible little bastard,
yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to be very interesting on Thursday. You know what I mean? Because he definitely rested a few with Thursday in mind, but he's clinging on to that. And if he wins it and still got the sack, he'd say, well, I won you something. I'm not what we had all the injuries. But it's
we're not winning the Europa League.
I don't think we are.
No, definitely not.
But it's going to be interesting team selection, isn't it? Have you got any guesses, Andy, of team selection?
Well, I definitely reckon Vic's going to play in goal, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I just think Praro, I said to you before, didn't I, that I'd like to see him play further up the pitch, wide right, because I think I'd like to have him wide right, and I'd like to have Odebear wide. I wouldn't even play fucking Son, I'm sorry. And I'd stick Dominic Slanky up top with fucking Odebear and fucking Paro, because they'll both fucking run at players. Paro can stick a ball in there. And then, to be honest, I'd have the back four. I'd have Udogie in there, but I would, if I'm the manager, I'm wanting to change the system straight away. I'm wanting to play a bit more of a flatter fucking back.
Yeah, but we can't do that.
I know we can't. So I'd have Spence. My back four would be, so it'd be Vic. Centre halves would be Danzo and fucking Van der Ven. I wouldn't put Romero anywhere near the fucking team.
Same as me,
and I'd put Spence, Udogie. I'd have Gray playing in the centre with Bergveld and Sarr.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't put Maddison on at this moment in time. And then I would have Odebear fucking Paro and Solanke.
Good shout, that. John?
Yeah. Solanke looks a bit unfit, doesn't he?
John don't want Sarr in it, do you, Chairman?
No, anything but fucking Saar, Basuma. You know, I think Romero looks so fucking rusty. I'd sit him on the bench as well. You know, it's
I thought
just,
he improved as the game went on. I don't know.
yeah, he did improve as the game went on. I'll give you that, though.
I don't know the fitness on Kubileski yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if he plays Kubileski, Son, and Slanky, because he seems to keep going with that.
Well, he'll play. He's tried and tested. Why don't you stick Romero in the fucking centre of the park?
Put him as a number 6.
Yeah.
Some
Chuck him
people
up front as a striker. He likes to fucking head the ball in, doesn't he?
Is there anything else you want to add, John?
Fucking Levy out, mate.
Leave it out.
Levy fucking out.
A few banners there again, weren't they, on Sunday?
Yeah, he needs to step away from the football, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Just piss off, leave us alone.
Boos were loud, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Anything else you want to add, Dan?
What else can we say? We can all, like I said before, you've said, John said, we can all sit here. Everybody can comment. Everybody has their own opinion on it. There'll be people who will be watching this going, fucking hell, look at them fucking three. What a bunch of wankers. Well, they don't know what they're fucking talking about. Angie's doing a great fucking job. Well, fucking really? Do you know what I mean?
I've been
I cannot see you got one Spurs fan turn around and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm happy to go and watch Spurs," because they're lying through the fucking teeth.
Yeah, they are.
Lying.
Well, like I said to Dan, I've been very loyal to him. I've tried to give him the chance, but not now. It's gone for me.
He was gone for me, mate.
Never mind the form. It was the Thursday night what done it for me. Because if you can't get yourself up for the game, or you can't get your players up for a game, where it's your last chance of any chance of silverware for the season, then they're not playing for you, mate.
But he doesn't do anything on the sideline, mate. He's got nothing about him. He doesn't do anything on the sideline.
No, I've been expecting him to listen to social media about that and expecting to hear his voice. Because you watched him for Celtic, he shouts his mouth off, right? Comes to Tottenham and he just sits there, stands there, hands in pocket.
John, this Premier League has hit him straight in the mush. He ain't got, but what the hell?
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
It has.
Like I said before, I would admire him more if he went, all right, I'm going to have to do all things. I'll put my hands up. But he won't.
No, he won't. He's an Aussie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He won't admit it.
Dan. He's too pig ignorant, isn't he, as well?
As
he won't
said,
admit.
All decent managers like your Peps and Klopps and people like that will adjust to how a game is going or to your opposition.
Well, any manager will try and adjust the team if it's not working, won't he?
And doesn't give a shit about the opposition.
No. Do you know what winds me up? Is all the other fucking managers in the Premiership seem to love him.
Yeah, because they want him to stay. They can beat Tottenham every week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, they don't want to. They love every single team, including Southampton, knows they've got a chance in transition against them.
Yeah,
because it's so obvious. It's the same every week. Bang it over to the flanks, pressure them at the defence.
Yeah,
because we don't like being pressed. Bournemouth have caused us massive problems yesterday because we can't handle being pressed, and our own press is crap.
Do you know what? We was lucky, weren't we, that Bournemouth were so shit. Yeah. They don't normally play like that, do they? You know.
But we were lucky, John, because if that Sarr fluke line had gone in, because after it went in, we suddenly thought, "Hang on, we can get out of this game." They'd almost given up, and it could have been 3 or 4.
They did give up, didn't they? Even the fans give up.
Yeah. I mean, Angie's saying that the fans need to get behind them. It doesn't take a lot for fans to get behind teams. It could be just a massive crunching tackle in the middle of the park. They're up.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to get up for.
Well, they cheers. I mean, one bit I did see yesterday was when Van der Ven got the ball and he ran down the fucking
big cheer.
line. And there was cheers for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that
was probably relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
Do
he
you know
ran
what?
away with the ball.
You're right there, Dan. He run, what was it, 30 yards?
Yeah.
It felt exciting, didn't it?
Yeah, it
That's
did.
how boring.
I was like
That's
fucking really apprehensive, thinking, fuck me, please don't let your hamstring go
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's going to happen Thursday, lads, right? The Spurs fans, it's a European night under the lights at the stadium. They will be up for it, right? Because it's a European night and they want us to win this. Okay? That's so it'll be loud, loud, loud. If in the first 5, 6, 7, 10 minutes it's crap again, they'll drop. So it's up to us to go out there, well, the team to go out there and keep that crowd up because it can be an intimidating place, but not the way we're playing. Then it, Dan, you know what I mean? It will be up for it on Thursday night.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're talking about our younger days when was season ticket orders down at fucking Tottenham, White Hart Lane. It's totally fucking different now. It's totally fucking different. You could fucking go and sit with people that you knew were fucking like-minded. Now, I'm not being fucking racist or anything. Most of the people you're fucking sitting next to now can't fucking speak English.
They're just there for some.
And that's not me being racist or anything. Do you know what I mean? They don't sing. They don't know the songs. There's none of that togetherness in the stadium. Do you know what I mean? Everybody has been, the Park Lane and the Shelf, they've all been split up. Everybody's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. You can't even get a ticket together. Like if you want to get 2 tickets together,
No,
it's a liberty, isn't it?
it's all about the money.
You say you got to, but there was a part.
Yeah, 2 tickets, one for an adult, one for a kid. The kid was 6 stands away, and I was fucking in the back, fucking heavens. What's that about? Thank you, Mr. Levy. You cunt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dirty, dirty bastard.
Right, before we go then, let's go for it. I'll ask Danny first. Predictions, please. A Thursday night. Go on,
I
Dan.
think we're losing 2-1.
Oh. Oh, dear.
I can't see it. Mate, I've seen how they played AZ, right, in the league phase. They only beaten 1-0 just. They know what they're going to do. They're going to sit back on their half line and then they're going to try and counter attack.
Johnny, go on. Clear me up, mate.
Pavitt's going to score an hat-trick. Right? Pavitt's going to score an hat-trick. And we're going to get a penalty. So 3-1 to them. Sorry, Lou. That's the first time I've won a
pig of a day. I've had a pig of a day. My clutch went on my van. I thought I'd come on here, cheer myself up, and now.
If Simon was on here, he'd be saying exactly the same thing.
I will say it will be Spurs. I reckon it will be 2-1 to Tottenham, right? And
you fucking turncoat, Lou. You fucking turncoat.
I ain't finished it, John. It'll be 2-1. But the away goals don't count. And they'll bottom penalties. We'll go out on penalties.
I think for Tottenham to get anything out of the game and the night, they need to score early.
Yeah.
They need to be setting the tempo because far too many times I've watched us and we literally, when we break, we slow down because we've got nothing and they end up going back and it allows teams to get back into their formation. Instead of us driving on, I mean, against Bournemouth yesterday a couple of times, we was off fucking Odegaard, skinning fucking players, come inside and he's off. But yeah, everybody's like, hang on a minute, that's not the plan.
Yeah.
You can't go beating people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, let's just pray then and wish for the best day.
Or what could happen is they could sack Ange tomorrow after watching us tonight. And we could turn it around.
He don't give a shit. He's getting the coin.
Of course he is.
Yeah. There's a lot of money to be made there, isn't there?
Yeah, so unless we can get all together and do a consortium and take over.
I've got 30p.
I was going to say I'll give you £1.50 a month.
Over 60 years, Lou.
All right, lads. Cheers for coming on.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Dan.
Depending on the result, it'll be Thursday or Friday. Let's hope we celebrate, eh?
If we're going on Thursday, that means we've won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we win, we'll come on Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. Shalom.
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 Cheers.